Happy spring. The poem I've chosen to read today is Spring Rain by Robert Haas from his collection Human Wishes. And the reasons that I chose to read that particular poem are last night was the spring equinox, and so this is the first full day of spring in 2020. Also, the poem is set in California and references California place names. And so, given the fact that what people are experiencing in California as a result of the coronavirus epidemic is particularly acute, I thought it would be a nice gesture. And then finally, this poem has my favorite opening line, probably, of any poem in the world. Spring Rain. Now the rain is falling freshly in the intervals between sunlight. A Pacific squall started, no one knows where, drawn east as the drifts of warm air make a channel. It moves its own way, like water or the mind, and spills this rain passing over. The Sierras will catch it as last snow flurries before summer, observed only by the wakened marmots at 10,000 feet. And we will come across it again as larkspur and penstemon sprouting along a creek along Sonora Pass next August, where the snowmelt will have trickled into Dead Man's Creek, and the creek spilled into the Stanislaus, and the Stanislaus into the San Joaquin, and the San Joaquin into the slow salt marshes of the bay. That's not the end of it. The gray jays of the mountain eat larkspur seeds, which cannot propagate otherwise. To simulate the process, you have to soak gathered seeds all night in the acids of coffee, and then score them gently with a very sharp knife before you plant them in the garden. You might use what was left of the coffee we drank in Lisa's kitchen visiting. There were orange poppies on the table in a clear glass vase, stained near the bottom to the color of sunrise. The unstated theme was the blessedness of gathering and the blessing of dispersal. It made you glad for beauty like that, casual and intense, lasting as long as the poppies last.